Yo, welcome to another show of the Golden Shoe. We
Golden Shoe.
are
Woo!
we
Episode
are
11, baby.
now
Episode
on
11.
episode number 11.
Already?
Already, number 11. 11 like the times Colombia has not reached the World Cup 11 times.
I know he practiced that all week, bro. I know he's been researching that hard.
We really do.
Good start. Let's do this, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna introduce y'all to the team today. We have Rios, Mr. I don't know. He changes his name all the time. Rios.
Akatsuki FC. Yo, Wagwan, brother. Why I deal with that? Why I deal with that?
Yo,
You
Wagwan,
good?
yo, me ready,
Yo,
me
bust
good.
some lace.
Me ready to bust some laces and speak some factos.
Yo, do me a favor. Yo, introduce our guest.
Yo, our guest for the day and our first guest ever. Well, yeah,
This guy.
El Osito, also known as Edinson Ramirez. How you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing very well, my friend. Thank you. You know, obviously I see the Barrett Mills over here, but actually, man, I'm really excited to join the show, man. So I appreciate the invitation. Thank you.
Yo, I am so glad you're here, dog. I feel like we needed that Colombian energy. All right, I don't know what's going on with Rio Central Quito. I think they need a little break.
Nah, you know what it is, man. I just needed to drop some knowledge. That's all I needed. All right?
So you're here to drop some knowledge.
Yeah, you know. I think you need to get an outside perspective and things. So I got you. Don't worry.
Yo, I like that. And back after not, yo, what's up with these guys, dog? Yeah, anyways, and back after being in the cave for a few weeks, we got Steven Guti Gutierrez. What's up, Guti?
I'm happy to be back, guys.
That's it?
That's it. Let's get the show started before we lose Jonathan. And
I was looking for my notebook. I can't find my notebook.
Rios, you saw what Guti said?
Hey, well, to his defense, we was at the restaurant. He's a few drinks in. You know what I mean?
Oh.
What did you guys eat at? Mexican place?
What we did, bro. It was like a wing bar watching the Mexican and Jamaica game.
Yo, who won?
Yeah, interesting.
It was 2-2.
That's weird. I left it with Jamaica winning. They tied?
it was a penalty.
PK.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, clocking in, Mr. Brian Bohorquez, you know, our manager. He says
The guy
hello.
who signs the
gang.
paychecks.
The guy that signs the page.
So wait, why is he not on today?
We love you, Brian.
The guy that was laying down in the middle of the show. Disrespectful.
I think he's playing Mall Cup today.
Yeah, we're about to show up in Portland.
If Lewis is the Mall Cup, I think Brian is the SAC Cup. You know what is that? Park Ranger? Yeah,
He's the park.
He's the Park Ranger.
I just want to say I'm excited for what we have today.
Yeah, what we
Yo,
have today.
Did I
I'm
even
excited.
introduce Mr. Chelsea? What's up,
You
Mr.
didn't.
Chelsea? What's
I'm
up,
feeling
Mr.
amazing.
Chelsea?
I'm actually feeling really
I'm
good.
just
It's a good
tired
thing
of
right
your
now.
bullshit.
It's a
What's
good
up,
thing right now.
Jonathan? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Feeling alive, especially with this starting 11 I've got. So
Ooh, yo, let's get into that because as you guys can see on the title of today's show, we are still on international break.
Still, bro.
So we have a few randoms. We got a few random things for you guys today. We got a whole bunch of, you know, who got more trophies in football history. We got, you know, a few things about Morocco beating Brazil. We got Messi and Cristiano's top 5 international goal careers. What we got? Oh, and we have got. So this is it. Listen up, yo. Listen up. Listen to this shit. We got today. Each one of us made out of Transfer Market. You guys know this website that has every player value. So we're doing a $300 million squad from the Premier League, right? So this is gonna So you guys need to tell us though who got the best team, because I'm really tired of winning. Someone else has to
Oh
win.
my god!
Because every week we make up a team and all that good stuff, but I always win. So it's time for one of my
That is not true.
one of the rest of the gang.
I've
to
always
win.
been tough.
Muchi, the only
I don't know where
you always win second best.
Yeah.
These past 3 weeks, you've been winning second
You're like
best.
top 5, Muchi. You're like top 5.
There's only 5 of us.
Muchi,
Yeah.
the teams you pick remind me of Peru this past weekend.
Ah,
What did Peru do?
Not getting a shot on target.
Wow, that's crazy. But Cuba, they're topping their league right now. So they're
Something
gonna
Colombia
they
is.
made it. So they officially made it to La Copa Oro.
yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yo, Cuba in La Copa Oro. Jonathan,
I bet you-
would be a really good
Listen,
team.
I bet you
That'd be a really good-
75% of those players aren't even Cuban. They're
Yo.
American.
Colombia,
And they're probably their great-great-grandfather was Cuban.
Cuba, Colombia is gonna be a great game if they ever play. That'd be a really good game.
I think.
Okay,
you're-
anyways. Yeah, okay, anyways.
Anyway.
Move on to the
Alright.
next topic.
All right,
yeah.
guys. So
Right,
how about we start with our Premier League teams? How you guys want? You guys
Yes.
okay with
Let's
that?
go. Let's do it.
I'll go last because
Alright.
mine's the best. So Guti, you go first.
What?
All right, bet.
All right.
No, wait, why don't we get the guest? His first episode. Let him, take the stage.
Oh, okay. So you want me to put me right on the spot? Yeah, no problem. I'm more than welcome to do that for you guys. All right.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right. So we're gonna start from goalkeeper going all the way to striker. all right?
What's your formation though, Eddie?
So my formation that we're looking at is simple, 4-4-2. I'm gonna keep it straight simple. All right.
Ooh, I
All right.
like that.
Now I do have a little interesting something that I'm doing on the defense, but just hear me out. All right. So my goalkeeper, I start off with Bernard Leno, 10 million. All right.
Yo, I'm gonna write this down because y'all be cheating. So hold up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. Hold up. So Eddie. All right, Eddie. Sorry to interrupt you, buddy. So you said Leno, and how much was he?
I am at 10 million.
All right.
All right. All right. Then for my right back, I have Trippier, 13 million.
Okay.
All right.
Not bad.
And then left back, I have Fergus Estupiñán at 20 million.
Okay.
All right. Now this is where it gets a little interesting. This is where I get my value in. Thiago Silva, 2.5 mil. And then I inverted Kyle Walker as my center back for 15 mil. Makes sense?
Okay.
Makes sense. Hey, you got to get that speed in, man. You got to get that speed, right? Now, for left
This man put a right back. How much was Walker, Eddie? My bad.
15.
He was 15.
Okay.
How do you know that, Rios?
You'll find out
got
soon.
him.
This guy. All right, boys. So for left midfield, I have Solly March at 18 mil from Brighton.
Who?
Sonny March. He's a baller.
Yeah, he's killing it this season. Let me tell you.
He's killing it.
All
How
right?
much was that?
18 mil.
Okay.
All right. And then for my midfields, I have Thiago from Liverpool, 18 mil as well. Okay. And then I have Tyler Adams as my defensive mid for 20 mil. And then my attacker, Bruno Fernandes, for 75 mil.
As your left mid.
But on my left mid is Solly March.
Oh, my bad. As your right mid. Gotcha. Oh, you have a diamond?
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Okay.
And then my two strikers, all right? I have Mitrovic for 28 mil.
Who?
Mitrovic.
Oh,
Okay.
Mitrovic. Okay.
For 28 mil. And then I have Rashford for 80 mil.
You
have
messed
Rashford
up with
for how
Mitrovic.
much?
80 mil. All right, so that
Alright,
should
alright.
total out to 299.5 mil.
You was good up until that combination of Marcus Rashford and Mitrovic.
I see what you mean.
Because you're playing a 4-4-2, yeah, it's just you lost me there. But other than that, that's a pretty good squad.
All right. So you are Eddie at 299.5.
100%.
Right.
right.
Wow.
My verdict is plain and simple. Your team is ass. But since
Eddie,
it's
I know you're not gonna take that, bro.
since it's your first time, I'm gonna give you a C plus. How about you guys? What do you guys give this team?
I mean, watchers, I can give you my reasoning behind it if you really want to know it, but that's gonna take too much time.
I gave you a C plus. How about the rest of you guys?
I give him a B.
Yeah,
I give him a B.
I say B minus. It's
B.
not a bad team.
It would have been an A. It would have been an A minus if you would have chose a better striker combination.
in
So
your opinion?
wait, Tronquito, how much you give him?
A B minus.
I give him a B.
B minus. Rio's a B. I give him a C plus. How about you, Guti?
B minus. It's a pretty solid squad.
All right, Guti, you want to go next, buddy? Since you're outside the cave now.
I can go next real quick. So start off at 4-3-3. I got Gaylor in goal for $5 million.
Of course.
That's a good pick.
How much was
Damn.
Taylor? My bad.
$5 million.
5. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Ben Chilwell as my left back for $35 million.
Okay.
I got Dalot as my right back for $35 million.
All right.
And then I got Thiago Silva as one center back, $2.5 million. And I got Mohamed Salisu from Southampton for $18
Oh,
million.
he's a young baller.
Ghana.
Away from Ghana, yeah.
Young.
So,
Guti, you got a 4-3-3.
yes.
All right.
So that's my fourth. That's my back line. And then I got as my defensive mid, I got Palhinha from Fulham.
I like it.
He's $35 million. I got Matthias Jensen from Brentford for $14 million. And I got Morgan Gibbs-White from Nottingham Forest for $30 million. So that's my 3 midfielders.
Okay.
And then on my right wing, I got Miguel Almiron for $35 million. My left wing is Harvey Barnes for $32 million. And then the striker is Ivan Toney for $50 million.
I knew you was gonna pick him, bro.
How much is he?
$50 million.
50.
5-0.
Yes.
Yeah. He's a baller.
That leaves my total at $291,500,000.
Yo, no one can touch my squad. That's what I'm saying.
291.
Oh my god.
Yo, you manage Guti to have the worst team today. Guti, your team will make at least top 15 in the Premier League.
At least he won't get relegated.
I don't even know about that, dog. He might get relegated.
That's right at the relegation zone.
Bro, if I gave Eddie a C plus, I gotta give Guti a D plus.
No.
Hey, but you know what? He did good with that Ivan Toney pick, man. The man is killing it in the Premier League right now. Like, I give it to him.
I
give
all around.
I give Guti a B minus.
Yeah,
How
I give
about
it a
you,
B.
Tronquito?
I like the B. I like the squad. I give it a B.
All right, how about you, Eddie?
The only player you knew, Jonathan, was Thiago Silva.
Personally,
Ben Chilwell.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right.
I would give him a B2, honestly. B minus. Bro.
All right, let's go with you, Tronquito.
All right. So start off. I'm at a 4-3-3.
Please, bro. 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes.
4-3-3.
Automatically stop playing.
I have in goal. I've got Begovic for $1 million. Then left back, I've got Malacia for $22 million. My 2 center backs, I've got Ben Godfrey for $15 million, and then I've got Rafael Varane for $40 million. And then right back, I've got Kyle Walker for $15 million. Then my midfield, I've got Kante at $20 million, Odegaard at $80 million, and Gundogan at $25 million.
Okay.
Then attacking, I've got on the left wing, I've got Wilfred Ginotto for $18 million, the Italian. I've got Ivan Toney as my
Jonto
Gnotto.
from Leeds. Okay.
Ivan Toney as my striker, and then Adama Traore at my right wing at $12 million. That should add up to $298 million with $2 million left over. Stop.
Yo,
Stop.
that was.
I'm sorry. Your back line is terrible, bro.
Yo, that was literally
My back line
the
is
worst
nice.
team. Like, yo, we have to make good teams. You know that, right?
Yeah, this is the best team so far.
Well, you're definitely a C, bro.
Down,
You're
best
definitely
team
a C.
so far.
I give it a C
Way
plus,
better,
bro.
Way better. Way better.
Listen, you're under Guti, so I'm gonna give you a D. What do you give him,
This
Rios?
is a good show.
I give him a C plus.
I hope everyone has a good night.
My bad. No. I give him a C plus just because his back line.
Team.
Suspect.
What about the back line?
Guti, what you give this man, bro?
That's
The 2 center backs.
C.
What do you give him, Eddie?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a C too, honestly.
It's a joke team.
Yo, you already
I'm out
have
for
the
tonight. I'm out
worst
for tonight.
ratings,
I'm
dog.
out for tonight. That's it.
Rios, dog. Let's go, Rios.
You ready?
Hey, I'll see you
Yeah,
guys
dog.
next show. Next
Please.
show.
Please pull out your notepads and take notes. All right. Okay. So as my goalkeeper, Jordan
Wait, what
Pickford.
formation you're running, bro?
I'm doing a 4-3-3.
All right, bet.
So starting off with my goalkeeper, I have Jordan Pickford, 25 million. Then I got Nathan Ake, 35 million as my center back. Then I got Koulibaly as my other center back, 25 mil. All right. I have Kyle Walker as my right back, 15 million. Then I'll go with Trippier, but I'm gonna put him as my left back because he can play that position too. He's 13 mil.
Defender so far.
And he's played that position. Moving on to my midfield, where my midfield's gonna control the game, control the tempo, and win the league. I have Gundogan as 25 million. Then I have Thiago Alcantara with 18 million, and I got the best player on Bournemouth, Philip Billen, 18 million. All right. My front three, I feel like it's probably the best and low key underrated. I got Heung-min Son, 60 mil. Tony as my striker, 50 mil, and then Somerville, Leeds best winger, 12 million.
That's not. Listen, that's not bad. I'm gonna give you. If I gave Eddie a C plus, I gotta give you a B minus.
Oh, and Muchi harsh. I like that. In real life, that's like an A plus.
I'll give that a D plus.
I like that.
I say D plus.
Guti, how much you give him, Tronquito?
D plus.
D plus. All right. How about?
No,
how
no,
about
hold on. Time out. No.
Defenders out of 4. He put Trippier at left back, and then
He plays left back. He played left back for England national team.
and what did he do?
Are you serious?
He had one free kick, and that was it. His whole career as an English international. Then who was your other center back? Who was your other center back besides Koulibaly?
It was Nathan Ake.
That man does nothing. He's booty. Do you see what happened to the Netherlands? Do you see what France did to them?
Yeah, it's France.
They exposed him.
Tronquito, what's your rating, dog?
D plus.
All right, D
Nah,
plus.
but nah.
What?
This man, he's not even serious though.
What are you talking about? Look.
D plus. I gave you a C plus.
Look. All right, I'll give you a C
this
minus.
guy.
I'll give you a C minus.
Nah, he's being. Go ahead.
Bro, don't be biased. Come on.
Being
biased. Being biased.
What are you? So you giving him a C minus?
Yeah.
All right, C minus. I gave him a B minus. All right. So, Guti, what you give Rios with that?
I give him a B.
Eddie, where you at?
All right, so I would have given you a B plus, dog, but I'm gonna give you a B because I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that Somerville pick, man. I think you could have picked better than that. He's all right, man. He's all right, but I don't like it.
Somerville.
From what I've seen in the Premier that he done.
Yeah, he's Leeds' best attacking player.
He's not a good team.
I don't know. Maybe
Rios,
I haven't seen all the games, you know. That's
Rios, what were the money on your midfield, please?
Gundogan 25 million, Thiago 18 million, Billen 18 million.
I like that.
Did you get any money left?
Yeah, I had left over. I had probably like 10 million, I think.
Ooh, that's a lot, dog.
What?
Yeah.
Man. All right, I spent my 300 million. Yo, listen up. I'm about to win again. Just know that I have 1, 2. I got 3 world champions in my squad, yo, boy.
Oh, here we go. I already know who he's gonna pick. Enzo Fernandez.
Oh, no.
Romero.
Oh, my bad. Hold up. I got 4 world champions in my squad. That's crazy. All right, listen up. First of all, I have Hugo Lloris as my goalie, 3 million.
Booty.
There's a reason why he's 3 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaylor is 5, so they're not that much off. And Lloris has a world championship. What does Kaylor have?
3 champions in a row.
So what's better, 3 Champions League or a World Cup? I'll wait.
I don't know which one's harder to do.
The World Cup.
The World Cup is harder than 3 champions in a row.
Yes.
So why has nobody won 3 champions in a row?
I can name you different teams that have won 3 in a row.
With 30 teams.
With the same team.
The same format.
Same format.
In the
same
past
everything
decade,
y'all
in
want.
the past
No,
3
not in the
decades.
not in the past 10 years. Like I'm not listen. Keylor is probably top 10 goalies in Champions League history, but you can't compare Champions League to World Cups. Well, that's my opinion. I don't know how you guys
You
feel.
think Jordy's had a great World Cup?
This past one,
Yeah.
he had a. They didn't
And,
try.
and then
They didn't try France much, and when they did, which was England, which they suffered a lot, Lloris came out clutch. But anyways, this is Premier League. So I got Hugo Lloris, 3 million. I got Trippier. Sorry, I'm running a 4-3-3. So Hugo Lloris in the goal, 3 million. Trippier, right back, 13 million. Virgil van Dijk, 45 million. Koulibaly, 25 million.
someone do the math.
Estupinian, 20 million. Then in my midfield, I got Kante, 20 million. Gundogan, 25 million. And as my creator, I got McAllister at 42 million. Then on my left wing, I got Danjuma. On my right wing, I got Mares. And as my striker, I got world champion Julian Alvarez. 300 million, yo boys. And I want y'all to write that up. Hugo Lloris, Trippier, Virgil van Dijk, Koulibaly, Estupinian, Kante, Gundogan, McAllister, Danjuma, Maras, and Julian Alvarez. Listen, I usually say I have the best team to just knock around a little bit. This time I really do. But anyways, go ahead. Give me your
You
stat.
got like a Ferrari in the back, and then you got like a
Yeah.
front.
You got like a Ford Focus in the front.
That black
Danjuma,
Ford Focus.
Maras, and Julian Alvarez, yo boys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your
bro,
opinion, so it's straight.
You were on the way to a B plus.
Go
But that
ahead.
front three lost me. Yes, they're great, but to win the league?
I
to
mean,
win
I
the league?
got a better front three than all of you guys.
No, I don't think
Yo,
so.
Guti has Almiron, Barnes, and Tony
That's a great.
That's pretty good.
to win the league.
That's better than yours.
I mean, that's okay for the Carling Cup.
That's,
All right, what's
the double.
Eddie's? Oh no, Eddie's front two.
And Eddie has
Mitrovic and Rashford.
Those two are pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't feel like they combine well.
There's nothing that.
It's a weird formation.
Let's
It is-
play.
That's
it
the
is-
reason why I put Bruno in there, though. Bruno's the connection that connects him, though. That's the reason why I put him in.
Yeah, but you're playing narrow. You need two mobile strikers. You get what I'm saying? If you're playing a 4-3-3, then I understand Mitrovic because he can be the target man. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, that is true. That is true. I mean, you could do that, and the idea is to have Rashford more like liberal.
You could have probably done like a 4-1, 4. What's like 4?
4-1, yeah, and then put Rashford out wide because he kind of.
Anyways, Rio.
Anyways.
So what do you give my formation, my team? I'm gonna repeat it one more time.
Yeah, repeat it one more time.
Fresh.
Well, no, repeat it from because I like your defense.
So I got
repeat it from
Hugo-
your.
Sorry,
Just repeat your midfield and front three.
Okay, Kante, Gundogan, McAllister. And then on the top, I got Danjuma, Maras, and Julian Alvarez.
So I'm gonna tell you one thing. I like it, but I don't think it's good enough to win the league because McAllister needs like another. So if you look at him at Brighton, he has Gross, like another attacking mid. He does well with another one. He can't be the only single creator. That's the only thing. And then your front three
not,
loses
though.
me.
He got Gundogan right next to him.
Nah, but Gundogan's more box to box. I'm talking about like
Yeah.
another 10, like a Gross,
Bro,
you know.
see, bro, I'm playing Kante, Gundogan, and McAllister.
See, like
dog.
how I put Gundogan and Odegaard together, like that works.
Who?
Gundogan and Odegaard. That
No,
works.
Odegaard's a beast.
Odegaard is.
Anyways,
exactly.
when
it's the
you
same
lose
thing.
me-
Odegaard-
when
have
you lose
No,
me,
you're comparing Odegaard to
To
McAllister.
McAllister? Yo, how many World Cups does fucking
Oh,
no,
Odegaard have?
you can't say that. Chill out, bro. Chill.
Guys, let me not get into the World Cup conversation. Anyways, give me your ratings, yo, boys.
I give you a B minus.
I'll give you a
I
B.
B minus, B from Guti. All right, what do you give me, Osito?
I'm gonna give you. Honestly, I'm gonna give you a B plus, man.
All right. What's
He's
up
trying to
with
come
you?
back on the show. That's
How
why.
about-
Nah,
how
he
about
said
you,
he's slick,
Johnson?
dog. That boy's trying to come back on the show.
Look at his eyebrow. His eyebrow don't be lying.
Yo, that's a B.
Yo,
It's a good
Tic Tacs,
start.
what's up? What you giving me?
I said C minus.
All right, C minus, cool.
Yo, he just giving everybody a C minus. I don't agree with
I mean,
him.
like, it is what it is, you know.
Nah, he gave me an A. Don't worry, he tested me.
Yeah, I give you a C plus.
Do you guys want me to do the math right now or not?
With what? The money?
Not like to see who got the better squad.
The better grades
Yeah,
from everybody?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do
let's go.
that. I'll do that during the show when y'all talking. That way we can keep going. All right. Yo,
All right.
boys, I have a surprise for y'all. Right, because you guys know I like having little surprises for you guys. You know. So I have a cute little tier list for y'all boys.
Okay.
You guys know sometimes I like throwing a little tier list at y'all, you know. And we have to, you know, since there's really no big football, you know, we gotta make this happen. Look at what I got for you guys. All right, I got a transfer rumor tier list. All right,
Okay.
watch this. Woo! All right, so I got Messi to Barcelona, Messi to Inter Milan, Messi to Inter Miami, Carlo Ancelotti to Brazil, Mourinho to Real Madrid. This one happened, so we're gonna also put in the tier list. Who is Tuchel to Bayern Munich, Bellingham to City, Bellingham to Liverpool, Bernardo Silva to Real Madrid, Ilkay Gundogan to Barcelona, Harry Kane to Manchester United, Ruben Neves to Manchester United, and Aubameyang back to Barcelona. These are rumors that have been going strong for the past week. All right. So I got this tier list, right? I got let's effing go, good signing, and hell nah. All right.
All right.
So
How we doing it?
we're doing it like we always do it, dog. You know, just one by one.
Okay.
You want to go first, Guti? Since you're first on the screen.
I'll put
Eddie's right under me.
I put a Harry Kane.
All
let's
right.
go.
All right. So we got Harry Kane at let's effing go. I'm up to grab Messi and I'm up to Barcelona. I'm gonna put let's effing go. Rios, you're next. You grab.
I'm gonna take Messi from Barca and put it in hell no.
All right. Sounds good. What you got, Jonathan? You touching Rios's or you gonna grab Messi to Inter?
I'm gonna put Messi back to let's effing go.
Oh, okay. Where you at, Eddie?
I'm gonna put Aubameyang at Barcelona. Hell no.
All right, sounds good. Where you at, Guti?
You know what? I'll do Bellingham, Liverpool. A good signing.
Just good signing, huh? Interesting. I'm gonna grab Bellingham to Manchester City because Barcelona is gonna take Gundogan away from City, and you know Pep is gonna need somebody there. So I'm gonna put Bellingham to City. Let's effing go. Where you at, Rios?
Bernardo Silva. Actually, no. I go with Lionel Messi to Inter Miami. Let's flip and go, baby. Let's go. It's about time. It needs to happen right now.
That's terrible. Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead, Jonathan.
I'll put Gundogan to Barcelona. Good signing.
That's
Just good signing. That's interesting. All right, Eddie, who you got?
I'm gonna put Tuchel for signing at Bayern. Let's fucking go because I really like him as a coach.
Ooh, Tuchel to Bayern. Let's effing go.
What
We're
do you
gonna
call
talk.
him?
We're gonna talk about that later. What you call him, Eddie?
I call him Thomas.
Thomas Tuchel. Okay.
Thomas.
Guti, you're next, bruh.
I'll put Mourinho at hell no.
Ooh,
Wow. I'm a
really?
Madrid fan. That's interesting.
Yo, really interesting. All right, I'm gonna put Messi to Inter Milan at because the connections to Inter Milan have always been there for Messi, always, and we know Pupi Zanetti wants to bring him. I don't know how that will make me feel, but it's a right.
What do you think about him and Lautaro together at Inter?
That would be interesting for sure. Rios, who you got?
I'm gonna go Bernardo Silva. Good signing.
Just good signing, huh?
Yeah.
All right, interesting. What
Yeah,
you got,
Mike.
Tronquito?
I put Ruben Neves as a good signing.
All right,
You think so?
Eddie, who you got? You want to move somebody, or you want to talk
Which
about
was-
Ancelotti to Brazil?
I want to talk about. I want to talk about Carlo for Brazil. I think he'll be a good signing. You know what I'm saying? Because he brings a lot of experience. So I'm gonna put him a good signing.
Locker room guy.
Interesting. Guti, how you feel about this one, dog? Is there anything that you wanna move?
No, I think maybe Messi to Inter Miami as A. I don't see it happening right now.
All right. Cool. Well, you started it and you finished, Guti. So this is how we finished it. We finished at let's effing go. Harry Kane to Manchester United, Messi back to Barcelona, Bellingham to City, and we feel like Thomas Tuchel to Bayern Munich was a let's effing go. Y'all really feel like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, interesting. Rios, you were saying a few days ago in our private chat that you didn't really feel it.
No, not that I feel it. It looks just weird, bro. I just can't get used to it. You know, it just seeing him in red and him being there since he's a great coach that gives Munich a higher percentage of winning the Champions League. I don't want that.
All right. Interesting.
Let's Tuchel versus Pep. That's gonna be great.
Why
Great match.
don't you want them to win the champion? Who do you want to win the Champions League then?
That's a whole different topic for a different day.
Ooh, yo, let's talk about the coaches for a little bit, right? Because we have Nagelsmann out of Bayern Munich. Today, Antonio Conte got fired from Tottenham. As you guys can see, my name says Antonio Conte. This man got fired for speaking factos, man. Like, this man got fired for putting Tottenham in his place. This man really went on the press conference and said that Tottenham does not have that competitiveness in them. And the man got fired. How you guys feel about this? Like, do you guys feel like it was... I mean, after that, we knew it was coming, though. But
yeah, for sure.
But damn, yo.
I think he should have done better. Like,
out.
I mean, I understand what he was saying, but also you have to realize that you're a coach. Like, you can't be saying stuff like that about your own team because there's obviously stuff going around like that. Like, it's not like something like where you have some people just talking about like what we're doing, where we say stuff like that. Like, you're the coach of the team. You have everything you say has to be positive. And like, if you have a bad game, you say, "Oh, we had a bad game, but we're gonna come back from it." I think that kind of negativity, it's like it's immature as a coach to say.
But that's how he is. That's his personality. And that's
I know, but what it is you say that to your team and to the staff. You don't say that to the whole world.
The media,
Jonathan. So you wanna show the world toxic positivity?
What?
Yes, that's what you're doing.
Because you're kind of
your team is.
It's one of those things where he's got to say we'll deal with it in the locker room. That's like locker room talk. That's not something you tell to everyone in the world. You know, that's something that you just keep within the players so you guys get better as a team. But if you tell the whole world, hey, my team's like trash, then he
didn't say they were trash though. He didn't say they were trash. He said they don't have that competitive spirit.
Yeah, but like you're supposed to tell that to your team, not to the like.
You know what it looked like? He was just fed up. Like he was just at his last straw.
I think he wanted to
and
leave.
he couldn't.
Because
he
puts in the work. You know, he puts in the work, and the players don't. They're not helping him. You know, like they're losing to like small teams. Everything that he wants them to do, it looks like he's just fed up. Like Rio said, he just.
I see what Tronquito's saying though. Like, you keep that in the locker room.
Yeah,
and I guess what he did was he threw his players under the bus. Exactly. But like I said, it was probably happening for I don't know for how long. You could tell as a coach he was just fed up. Yeah. Maybe that was his gateway to leave. Meaning like maybe it was premeditated. If I throw him under the bus, I will get fired. But that was intention.
Because it was a mutual consent to step away. So he's fed up. That's all it is.
Yeah, that mutual consent is BS. But I feel y'all. All right, yo, boys. So I have another fun topic that we got for today is the top 5 football players with the most trophies in football history. So number 1, we got Dani Alves at 43 trophies, but he's retired. As number 2, we got Lionel Messi at 42, and this season all he has left to win is the League One. Then is Andres Iniesta at 39, which he's right now going for the Japanese League, the Japanese Cup, and the Asian Champions League, right? Then we got Maxwell at 37. He's already retired. And fifth is Gerard Piqué at 37, which if Barcelona win the league and La Copa del Rey, he's still gonna get the
Medal.
he's still get the medals and the 2 trophies under his name because he played during the season.
Okay.
So the question here is who do you guys think Messi will retire as the football player with the most trophies ever?
He's already gonna tie it this year. They pretty much got the League One wrapped up.
I think he will.
Yeah.
And plus,
I agree with that.
This is how Messi haters sound.
whoa.
This is crazy. You guys saw the level. Do you guys saw how the level dropped when you? Hey, that's nice. That is nice. That doesn't mean that you didn't hate Messi for his other 42 trophies, though.
Listen, you have no proof. That was in the past. We don't live in the past. What year are we in?
What was in the past?
What year are we in?
Yeah, wait, he just exposed himself.
You just exposed yourself, dog.
What you mean? I've always been a Messi fan. We know this.
I don't know why you left in
That
the
was
past.
in the
Then
past. What does that
Just
mean?
life. I don't worry about whatever happened 10 years ago, you know?
Oh man,
You're on hot water, my guy.
Osito, how you feel about Messi, dog?
Hey, look, man, it's no secret that Messi is honestly one of the best generational talents we've had for the 20 plus years now. Personally, dude, he's gonna finish with the most trophies. Cause think about it, he has about another 2 to 4, not actually 2 to 3 more years he's gonna be playing. He's definitely gonna be winning a lot more trophies. You know what I'm saying? Considering that list that you just mentioned, that's my opinion. No,
Eddie, you know you really haven't been here for the other shows, obviously, because it's the first time we invite you. Who are your top 3 players in the world right now?
like we're talking about current form, correct?
Yeah, current form. Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be Haaland and Mbappe for sure for me. And if I had to pick a third, now this is a tough one for me. I'm in between Vinicius and Bellingham.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I can tell you've been watching a little ball then and there. Okay.
Oh
Okay,
man, you know, man,
nice.
people,
That's how you spend your weekend, sir.
people don't know my knowledge, man. They just doubt me, but it's okay. I like to break a fire.
That's why I was sounding tronquito before the show. You didn't
Yo.
believe me.
That's crazy. Rios, I got a question for you since you're a coach for the youth programs, right?
Mhm.
The past 2, you know FIFA gives out a trophy called, well, not FIFA, France Football gives the Golden Boy, which is the best player in the world younger than 21 years old, right? 2 years ago, Pedri won it. Last year, Gavi won it. And then this year, right? The players that are in the race are Bellingham, Garnacho, and the player with most assists in the top 5 leagues on being under 21 years old, Alejandro Balde. He has more assists than Bellingham. He has more assists than Musiala, and he plays left back. So my question is,
How many assists he has?
he has 5.
Wait. What did you just say before? He has more assists than who?
He has more assists in the top 5 leagues than Bellingham and Musiala. And of course, Garnacho, who has 1 assist. So my question to you is, as a youth program director, right? Barcelona having 3 Golden Boys in a row under 22 years old, right? All 3 of them. What does that mean for the football world? Do you think it really matters, or it's just a trophy?
I think it's just a trophy. Well, I say this. I'll say this. You know, I'll take it with a grain of salt. Seeing Balde there, seeing Gavi there, Pedri, I completely see it. If you look at La Cantera of La Masia, most of those players, when they leave Barcelona, what ends up happening to majority of them?
No names.
They flop. So what does that tell me?
Who has left and flopped?
Bojan.
Bojan is the
Bojan-
main one.
No, but Bojan left because he wasn't gonna play as much because
Right.
they bought
okay.
international talent.
Meaning, okay, we're not saying, okay, when you say flop, I'm saying not have a great career, big numbers like if they would, if they were at Barca. You get what I'm saying? Or like meaning they'll leave a league, they leave Barca, go to a different league or a different team and make noise still.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
But what I don't get is that why do they have to leave? Why can't they just play their career at Barcelona? Do they have to leave to show that?
Because what I'm trying to get at is Barca, they develop players to fit the Barca style, right? And me as a youth director, I'm not gonna just focus. Obviously, you want to, you have an identity, you have a picture, you want to create a player where he fits your first team, but you don't only want him to fit your first team. You want to make sure the player has all the intangibles, so when he leaves or he ever leaves the club, he can still survive and still stand out. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the problem with Barca players. So that's why if you see like a player like Balde, if any moment he leaves, let's say to the Premier League and plays for Tottenham, I don't think he'll be making that much noise. So I take that with a grain of salt. A player like Pedri, yes, for sure.
Interesting point. Okay.
Like if like, real quick before we move on, like if you take for example France, the Clairefontaine youth development system, they can leave France, they can go to any team and still stand out and be amazing. We can see that why France is the number one or top two in the world right now.
No, that was when Mbappe was that, right? Was it that one?
Or so how the France works is they, for example, they take players from Monaco, whatever, top academies, and they bring them to Clairefontaine. Yeah. And then they finish them like developing there from like I believe from U12 to U18. Everybody went through there. But yeah, most players went through like Griezmann, Pogba, Kanté, all those players went through Clairefontaine.
Interesting. All right, sounds good. Yo, boys, we had Morocco beat Brazil yesterday, which I mean, Brazil played with a C team. We gotta be honest. I mean, we gotta throw some factors out here. Morocco played with their starting lineup, and Brazil played with their C team. So but this cost Brazil the number one spot in the FIFA rankings, which now belongs to Argentina. We know that not all of us, or we don't really agree always with the FIFA rankings straight, but this is a spot, like this is a like if Brazil and Argentina make it to the World Cup, this could cause Brazil not being pot 1 and might go to pot 2, and they could play I don't know, Germany and the Netherlands instead of playing Japan and Cuba, for example, in the World Cup. So it is a big difference. Obviously Brazil is gonna be top 8. I mean, it's gonna be 12 groups, so obviously Brazil is gonna be top 12. But let's talk about Morocco a little bit. Is it still a Cinderella story for Morocco after the World Cup? Or do you guys see Morocco winning the African Cup, qualifying directly to the World Cup, and being competitive again? Which one is the real Morocco, Eddie?
That's the thing, man. When it comes to like African competition, it's very competitive, So like, yes, Morocco did really well when it came to this last World Cup. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't get the opportunity to see the last African matches, but as much as my knowledge is, that's a tough one. I wouldn't be able to tell you for sure Morocco passing through. They're going to be up there, but I can't tell you for sure if they're qualifying. You know what I mean? Yeah, we have teams in Ivory Coast. We have teams in Egypt. Salah is always going to kill it there. You know what I mean? We have Cameroon that's there. But, they always have like the Texas. So it's difficult to say.
All right, I was just checking how Morocco did the past African Cup, and they got eliminated in quarterfinals against the Kings of Africa, which is Egypt. They got 7 African Cups, and they lost in extra time.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the Boufal scored, which we know Boufal is a starter for Morocco still, and then Mohamed Salah scored in the 53rd, and then Trezeguet killed them in the 100th minute. So they did lose to somebody that made it to the final to a team that made it to the final of the African Cup. But to me, this Morocco, they're up to something, though. They're up to something. If they can.
Go ahead,
Tranquilo.
No, so I think because obviously they started shining a lot more since the World Cup, but I think for them, even if it was a sub team for Brazil, that's still a good team. Like Brazil, no matter, even their bench is stacked. So I think that goes to show that this team, like they have potential to qualify for the World Cup, win the African Nations Cup,
and you think be important in USA 2026, Jonathan?
What happened?
Do you think Morocco is gonna be important for the World Cup 2026? You froze, Jonathan. You gotta come back because you froze. All right, yo, boy.
Oh.
So Jonathan froze. All right, yo, boy. So we're gonna talk about our last subject of the day. You know, a lot has been said this past few days because Messi scored for Argentina and Cristiano Ronaldo scored as well for Portugal. I think Cristiano scored 4 goals in 2 games, if I'm not mistaken, and Messi played 1 game and scored 1 goal. So there's been a lot of controversy going on between the both of them again, which I think is insane. But we have to talk about it in the Golden Shoe, right? So they're saying that Cristiano scores a lot of goals because all right, hold up. Tronquito, you back?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Sounds good. All right, we were just transitioning to our next topic, Tronquito, because I might just repeat it. There's been in the past few days, Portugal has played 2 games with Cristiano Ronaldo scoring 4 goals in 2 games, and Messi came back in the Argentinian party and he scored a free kick, right? So the controversy, obviously, we got to talk about it in the Golden Shoe, is that they're saying that Cristiano is more important or scores more important goals for Portugal than Messi does for Argentina. So these are the top 5 teams that Cristiano and Messi have scored, like their main victims, right? Cristiano scored 2 goals today, so obviously this is taken into consideration, right? So Cristiano's top 5 victims: Luxembourg, Lithuania, Sweden, Andorra, and Hungary. Messi's top 5 are Bolivia, Ecuador, Uruguay, Brazil, and Chile. Let's also keep in consideration, right, which is very important, that Messi obviously doesn't play a qualifying round to the Euro Cup, and Cristiano Ronaldo always has, of course. So Cristiano Ronaldo has 5 Euro Cup qualification rounds. Also, the other top, let's also see against the other world champions, right? Well, 3 world champions and the Netherlands. You guys know I love including the Netherlands, right? So Messi has scored only 1 goal against the Netherlands, while Cristiano has scored 4. For Spain, Messi has scored 2 against Spain, and Cristiano has scored 3. For France, against France, Messi has scored 3 and Cristiano 2, and against Germany, they're tied at 1. So what's the problem? The controversy that's going on is that they're trying to find something for Cristiano to compete against Messi about. So my question is, why do you guys think that this is still going on? Like, why is there still a Messi versus Cristiano debate? Like, what is the point of it?
Very simple. Cristiano, with all the records that he's breaking internationally wise, he's always going to be relevant at that stage.
Okay. But
it's always going to be a talk. It's always going to be a comparison that, you know, because they're the 2 greatest in our generation has ever seen. Some people only see 1 great player in their generation, but we're getting to witness 2. So it's always going to be like a debate. But it has to get to a point where it's like you just have to appreciate them because they're both about to retire soon. And we're not going to have the debates and all that conversation among the 2 much longer. So
True.
And you also can't choose who you play, you know, like Messi's in South America, of course he's going to play against those teams more often. Cristiano's in Europe, he's going to play all the qualifying rounds like you mentioned. He's always going to have the weaker teams playing in the qualification rounds. So it's kind of just like who they play. You can't really decide who you play against.
No, and I agree with that. And that's why we have to take everything in consideration. Well, in my opinion, like, you know, we have to consider that Cristiano Ronaldo scored 11 goals against Luxembourg, but he has 0 knockout goals in 5 World Cups. Like, this man played 5 World Cups and he didn't score 1 goal past round of 16. So, you know, sadly, he doesn't, you know, yeah, Cristiano has 122 goals. Messi has 99. But Messi has been playing again harder teams his whole career. Do you guys not agree with that? Rios, how you feel about this, bro? Like, where are you in this Messi and Cristiano debate?
You know where I'm at, bro. You see who's on my shirt?
Oh my god!
Come on, bro. No, I don't even know why it's a debate anymore. I agree with Guti. We should just appreciate them. They're about to retire soon. We're not going to see these two types of players probably in the next 20 years. I don't think why. Like it should be no comparison. Messi clear number one. We know that he's played against tougher teams, even though they're less. But I feel like his goals are just worth way more. And then, but at the same time, it's not Ronaldo's fault, and you can't really fault him for that. But there's levels to this, and I would say Messi is not one but two levels clear of Ronaldo.
True.
That's my thoughts on that. I don't know how
man.
Toquito feels.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying he's 2 levels clear because of the relevance of the goals that he made, or because of the competition?
Both.
Yeah.
Just both. Like the competition that he has to face, which is harder, and then the goals and the moments of the games where he scored those goals.
Well, trust me, I agree. I agree that South American qualifiers, or let's just say that South American qualifiers is always the most difficult. We all agree to that, right? Now, let's keep in mind though, Ronaldo. I mean, yes, he's playing in Europe, of course, but he has made some relevant goals as well. Like, remember,
He's made some clutch goals, but can we say as much as Messi against like quality, like hard competition? I don't think so. And then just this past World Cup, but we saw Messi in the round of 16. Who did they play in the quarterfinals?
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Did he score?
He scored 1 goal in every round.
There you go, bro. That is enough. That one World Cup for me, those goals are worth way more than scoring against Luciano, whatever. And what's the other one? Luxembourg.
Luxembourg at 11 though. That's crazy number, bro. You scored against that team 11 times. Let's keep in consideration Luxembourg is the size of Sunrise too. Like it's a really small country. All right, yo, boys, before we finish the show, we got some questions, some Q&A for us, Jonathan sent 2 questions to us, yo, boys. Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, so Jonathan wants us to pick between Mason Mount and Phil Foden. Obviously Foden, yo, boys. Who you got, Eddie?
I'm going to pick Foden as well, actually.
Who you got, Rios? Foden or Mason Mount?
Why is even Mason Mount in the same conversation as Phil Foden?
Why does it? I mean, we knew Jonathan was bringing it up. I think.
Oh my God,
this man
bro.
Jonathan iced up. He didn't pay for his Wi-Fi. Oh my gosh, Jonathan, though. That's crazy, yo. How you live in the United States and your Wi-Fi freezes, dog?
And he lives in Utah, bro. Come on.
That's crazy.
That's where all the satellites are at, bro.
Hey, you know what they say, man? Not everybody can afford it, Hey.
I think he's back. Jonathan, are you back?
Yeah. We're having like weird.
Yo, where are you at a Starbucks or something or what? Yo, thing, man.
Home.
Joke thing, brother. Come on.
Yo, better question. Who's at your house right now? Unplugging it, man. Tell her to stop, please.
Yo, tell whoever.
Nah.
Tell Jonathan, bro. Tell one of your cousins that's at your house right now to get off the Wi-Fi. Anyways, Guti sent us. Oh, wait. Jonathan sent 2 questions, right? So the first one is obvious. We all picked Foden, I think.
Second one's good.
And he also wants us to pick between Osimhen and Harry Kane. Bruh.
That was pretty good.
That's a good question, but obviously Harry Kane is like 3 or 4 escalones on top of Osimhen, yo, boys.
Wait, hold on. Are we talking about like overall, like right now, current?
Yeah, right now, currently, bro. Currently.
Nah, I'm gonna give it to my boy Victor, bro. Victor.
All right,
I'm
sounds good.
I'm gonna give it to my boy Victor.
They got the same amount of goals this season.
Eddie picks Victor as well. Who you got, Guti? You got Victor or Harry Kane, the best English player of all time?
No, I got Harry Kane.
Just know Osimhen and Kane have the same amount of goals, but Osimhen has played 5 games less. And
You remember when Zlatan said that in the Italian league it's harder to score than the Premier League? I don't know. Those were words from Zlatan, though.
Yo, Harry Kane plays against Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City with Tottenham. This is crazy, bruh. Crazy.
No, but you can't say Tottenham they're not bad. They have quality players.
They're not bad. Guti wants us to pick between Lewandowski and Karim Benzema. If we were talking about who had a better prime, I would go with Karim Benzema. I think Karim Benzema had a better prime. But currently, right now, I think they're both doing terrible. But I'm gonna go with Lewandowski because he has more league goals than Benzema.
I'm gonna go with who's still in the Champions League.
Oh, straight. Who you got, Eddie?
If I had to pick right now between the two, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Benzema too. Honestly, I just feel like because I remember I don't remember who mentioned it. Like conversation wise, like Lewandowski doesn't match up for Barcelona's game. I think Rios, you're the one that
That was
mentioned it.
me.
Yeah, Benzema, he's like the definition of Real Madrid, so that's why I like him better.
Eddie,
personally.
you kind of look like Benzema.
That's okay, man. That's
He just
okay.
needs my
John,
nose.
John, who you got?
I take
No.
Lewandowski.
You got Lewandowski. Good
Yeah.
pick. You're watching football, mate. And then Guti wants us to also pick between Emerson and Allison. I got
Ederson.
Oh man.
Give me the goalkeeper that's better with his feet. And I know you
give-
saw Allison versus Real Madrid. How terrible he was.
Yo, give me the player that starts for their national team for the biggest football nation in the world, Brazil. That's the one with the biggest, and he plays in a bigger team.
So I
I'm
remember
gonna
that.
go
I
with
remember
Alisson.
that when we have a Neuer versus Ter Stegen topic.
Yeah, the starting goalie right now is Ter Stegen.
Now, but back when Neuer was playing.
Oh, that's different, dog. That's
No.
different. You want to know why? Because this man Neuer didn't want Ter Stegen to be in the national team because he was scared for his spot. Yo, what's up with Jonathan, dog? Anyways. All right, Jonathan just sent a message. He said too many difficulties, but we got like 3 minutes left, so let's run through this. Rios wants us to pick between Vini and Saka. I'm gonna go with Saka right here. I'm gonna go with Saka. I think the Premier League is obviously way harder than La Liga, and Vini has not had a great La Liga. I think I'm gonna go with Saka. Who y'all got?
Wait, but we're talking about just overall competitions.
Oh, I thought you meant like right now, where they like right now,
Yeah.
like form right now.
In form right now, yeah. I'll pick Vinny.
All right. I'm gonna go with Saka. Plus what he's doing with the English national team this past week, been great. How about you, Eddie?
Same. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I like Saka too. Honestly, though, just overall, I love how his growth has been coming up, and nigga, he's been killing it this season. So I like.
I mean, he's been killing it, but that doesn't mean he's been doing better than Vinny. Even Vinny's not best season so far. And I think he's still killing it. Bro, he's still killing it. Vinny has 41 games, 19 goals, 11 assists. Saka has 38 with 14 goals and 10 assists. Overall competition.
And Saka plays in a way harder league, bro.
Yeah, but then you have to remember too, Vinny's also in the Champions League, you know?
True. Guti, who you got?
I got Vinny as well. It's very close though for me.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with.
And I said Saka is
True.
the best Premier League player about 2 episodes ago.
True.
So I know me and Guti are on the same wavelength right now.
All right. Rios, you also want us to pick between Musiala and Bellingham. We only got about 3 minutes of the show. I'm gonna go quickly here. I'm gonna go with Musiala. I like Musiala better than Bellingham.
You caught me by surprise because I thought you were gonna go with Bellingham.
There's something about Musiala though. I don't know.
No, I know what you're saying because I say Musiala too, and it's weird because me and you don't always agree, but I agree with this.
There's a little. Little song.
He's more like of a 10. He's more of a dribbler. He's crafty.
Yeah, and Bellingham is maybe one of the new box to box, like a new generational box to box, right?
And then I think the load, like carrying the team, is more pressured being on Munich than on Dortmund, or also on the German national team compared to the English national team.
I love how you say that because that's exactly why I say Casillas is better than Buffon. Casillas played in Real Madrid. Buffon never really left Juve. And so who y'all got? Yo, we're running out of time. That's crazy. I forgot about this, man. And this is actually pretty good.
Actually, I also got
This is actually
Bellingham.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got Bellingham. It's close for me too, but I like Bellingham more.
Man, that's
I mean,
crazy.
I got that flair. That's true though, but I like Bellingham honestly. I said it from the beginning. So yeah, it's true.
It's not the same playing for Dortmund than playing for Munich, bro.
Well, actually, you're right. No, you're right. It isn't the same, but Bellingham, he's like their anchor. That's why I like him. You know what I'm saying? They rely on him a lot, but he, for me, I feel like he performs. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Musiala is the creator for
He is.
Germany and Bayern Munich.
I
For
think
Germany,
think
though.
about
This man
this,
is playing
though.
with 4 stars on his chest. That's crazy.
That's
But you gotta think
crazy,
about
bro.
this. You take out Musiala from Bayern. How much is that going to affect them? If you take out Bellingham
It
from
affects
Dortmund.
them, bro.
That's
I don't know.
that's really interesting. And you know what's the best part? That Bellingham and Musiala are in the same league. So that's great. That's a great question, Rios. So my questions were pretty simple. I'm gonna talk about generational talent right here. Messi or Ronaldo? Who you got, Rios?
Messi.
Who you got, Eddie?
Damn, that's a tough one, man. I can't. Come on now.
You gotta pick
You
one,
gotta
man.
pick, bro.
Who moves your heart more when they have the ball? Who makes you jump out your seat more? Cristiano or Messi?
I mean, when you put it like that, you know, I'm gonna have to go with the benefit of the doubt. I'll give it to Messi. You know. No worries.
Benefit of the doubt, Messi. That's crazy.
It's
Guti,
crazy
who you
that
got?
he had to think about it.
I have to go Cristiano for me.
It's straight. I mean, I know you have the jersey on. You know, it's straight. And I'm gonna go with another generational talent question. Guti, I'm gonna stick with you real quick. Kylian Mbappe or Erling Haaland? Pick one.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. How about you, Eddie?
No, I agree as well. Mbappe for sure.
Rios?
Kylian Mbappe.
Me too. Kylian Mbappe. 100%.
All right. Yeah, we all agree for one.
Hey,
What?
Ooh, that's
Let's go.
crazy.
That
And
is-
then we got Eddie's, right? Ooh, yo, Rios, you're gonna like this one, right? James Madison or Jack Grealish?
Oh,
James Madison, baby.
What?
Yes, bro.
James
James Madison.
I'm a
He's a
Grealish.
baller.
I'm a Grealish guy.
You know I'm a Grealish guy too, but again, I'm gonna go with James Madison. I'm not changing my mind.
All right, I'm gonna go with Grealish.
We can debate it another day.
Who you got? Who you got, Guti?
I got Grealish though.
Eddie, who you got?
I mean, dude, this is obvious. It's got to be James Madison as well, my friend.
Let's go.
All right.
He's more of a 10 for me. He's more of a 10.
For
Bro,
sure.
then-
and
Man,
the way he
100%.
carries Leicester
But
too.
you know, Grealish is kind of finding his way at City.
I mean, after how many seasons now?
He's only been there what 2
2
seasons?
years.
Yeah.
This is his second season, right?
And he made a big jump from Villa to City. Like
I'm still waiting for Madison to leave.
Bro,
I
no,
need Madison.
I don't
to
know.
leave.
Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't left
Okay.
for a bigger club.
maybe if they get relegated, he might.
No, he would definitely leave. He'll definitely leave later.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely stay. He needs
But-
Premier League football, but
I see him at like a Newcastle, because Saint Maximin is
Ooh.
always injured.
interesting. And Eddie's last question, and we need to finish the show. Yo, every time we try to do an early show, like a not hour show, boom, we always go over the hour.
We always
That's
pass
crazy.
an hour. Yep.
So Eddie wants us to pick between All Black and Martin Ter Stegen.
Oh,
That's a great question, and we got a wannabe goalie over here, Guti. So that's a great question for him. I'm gonna give my answer real quick. Obviously, Ter Stegen, best goalie in the world as we speak. Who y'all think?
Yep. I agree with you. Best feet in the world as well.
Oh yeah, good point. Didn't even see it that way. Who you got, Eddie? Because you asked this question. We're gonna end up with Guti because he's the goalie. So who you got, Eddie?
Okay. I mean, after my own personal research into it, honestly, and career stats, I actually decided to go with Oblak, honestly. Even from his days like in Benfica and stuff like that, I like.
I mean, he's a great goalie. I mean, I think he could be top 5 or top
How
10
many-
in the past
how
20
many
years.
Zamoras?
10 years,
how many Zamoras does he have?
maybe 2.
Yeah, that's a tough one because Oblak. I mean,
Let's see.
actually, it's hard not to take that stake in there.
I want to see. Like you asked a really good question. I want to see how many Samoras he got. Hold on.
Well, you left it tough for Guti because he hates Barca and he hates Atletico. So
Bro,
Yeah,
No, I'm not biased. I'm not
Well,
biased.
he
I
doesn't
think
have
I
to
would
look
still
at the team.
take
You
that
gotta look
stake.
at the individuals.
bro, Guti Oblak has 5 Samoras, bro. Oof. Wow,
That's
that's
right.
insane. Rough.
That's yeah. You know what? I'm kind of
Wow.
like 60-40. Ter Stegen.
Wow, bro. Who got the most Samoras, bro? That's
I think
crazy.
I think he has even more than Ike ever had.
Wow, yo, that's such a good question, Eddie. That's insane. Yo, Jan Oblak has the same. He's tied with the most ever at 5 with Ramayet and Victor Valdez. Wow, bro. Yo,
Legend.
Oblak has some crazy numbers. Yo, we're already at 1 hour and 5 minutes. This was a great show. Eddie, thank you so much for being here today, dog. We appreciate you. Great
My
show.
pleasure,
Guti,
guys. My pleasure.
Rios, Mr. Chelsea not here, but peace out, gentlemen. Y'all take care, all right?
Take care. Good night.
See you guys.